Hey guys, Ulrich Slayer here. I'm playing some Borderlands with Addicted to Ramen. We're going to be hitting up Terramorphous to show you guys a little bit of what fighting him's like. You'll be in for a little bit of a treat, but he's not too hard if you can do the right things. But basically, general idea is deal some massive damage to whatever critical spots you can, just like any enemy, and just make sure you're not in a spot where he can throw you off the map, because that just, it's horrible when facing him if that happens to you. So to find him, you just go to 1,000 cuts. He's off this ledge here, and you have to have some iridium to access him, like all of the raid bosses. I'm going to cut the video here as we go into his lair. There's a little bit of a travel time, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright, we're back here at Terramorphous Peak, which is the location for Terramorphous, of course. There's no other enemies but him, so if you're worried about something popping up, don't be. Let's see, so we've got Addicted to Ramen, who's playing as his commando. I almost called him a soldier there for a second. Generally, you just run up. You're going to go down this big old hole in the ground. Let's see. It'll open automatically for you when you land on it. You'll notice this is a big horn. You need to blow that to summon him. And he comes out of this kind of mountain vault thing. It has the vault symbol on it. You'll see it here. He comes out of there. There he comes. Yeah, he's a big guy. I'm gonna get to cover so I don't get thrown off the map. Generally, there's only one real safe spot. This is the second one, but it's not as perfectly defensible for all of his attacks as this one. If you get up here behind the rocks, you for one guarantee that you won't get thrown off the edge if you hide behind a certain spot, and most of his attacks while he's out there will not hurt you. He can move, which you'll see later on. I'm using the redundant fibber, which has actually been nerfed since the other day. There he goes. Oh boy, yeah, there he went right off the map. So if you'll remember from previous videos, yesterday or the day before, when I was going after Pyro Pete, and for some reason he wouldn't spawn, and I knew something was up. They had changed some things in the game. Now, in the details of this patch were just a couple of minor tweaks, but what they didn't mention was that they actually did change the fibber. I'm not sure exactly what they did yet, but I'm talking with Master has actually put out a comment on one of his videos saying that they had nerfed it, and I'm trying to figure out how exactly they did. I believe they have it input differently into the B shield, if I had to make a guess, but again, this is just speculation. But the one thing that we do know is that they nerfed it. So with Terramorphous, you'll notice he starts out, the big, I guess the boss gimmick for him are these tentacles that pop up. Those are the only way that you can actually get a revive if you're down, but those do not always pop up. They can be a real bitch. So speaking of which, that's why I switched to my social bitch. Oops. Yeah, if you hide behind this little rock here, he can't hit you with anything unless he's right up close. But yeah, the social bitch has the accuracy. You really need to hit the tentacles as they pop up, because they can be really far away from you. Other than that, if you just want to damage him, you'll want to just aim for these little yellow spots that are on his on the sides of his head. Alright, these are beam tentacles. These can take down your shields really quickly. As far as I know, they don't have an elemental damage. More reason for that, too, is that he actually has fire tentacles, which will spawn later, and they're different from these. They actually shoot little fireballs. So I think those are elemental neutral, but they still deal really high damage. Let's see, we should have him now. He's pretty close. Yep, almost got him. And he's doing a little push to talk with Delph. I believe he's using the conference call. Yeah, he's using the conference call. Alright. Prepare to die, Terramorphous. There we go. Alright. So, Terramorphous, when he dies, he will always drop at least one legendary. That legendary is constant. It is a Slayer class mod, which deals a fair amount of damage bonuses for your character, depending on what character you happen to be. He'll give out one of these at random, so even like, let's say I'm playing as a Gunzerker, he might put out a Siren class mod. You really have to get the luck of the draw on that one. That's all yours if you want it. I was just doing a little demo on the item. Let's see. He can also drop other legendaries, a lot more rare, of course, and those won't replace the Slayer class mods. They'll just appear as additional. The looks of it, he dropped pretty much garbage, though. That'll happen again, typical farming nature. The cool thing about Terramorphous, at least so far, Gearbox has never attempted to make him like a 1 per day enemy like they did with the DLC bosses. I believe that's because he doesn't dispense Seraph Crystals. That's the only real difference I see between them. He also doesn't drop quite as good loot as the other raid bosses. Like the kind of chances to get the better legendaries from him aren't quite up there. But I've gotten a couple good things from him. So you're just gonna check these chests, grab some ammo. Oh man, that's bad lag. What is going on? There we go. Alright, that's pretty much it on Terramorphous. If you have any questions about him, want any advice, let me know. I can write up an article. He's pretty straightforward, though. Depending on your playthrough, if you're in your first playthrough on normal mode, you'll want to be at least level 40. For True Vault Hunter mode, you'll want to be at least, you gotta be level 50. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. And, oh man, did I really just lag off the edge? This is embarrassing. Oh boy. Well, to get rid of this lag, I'm going to cut the video here, and yeah, that should be it on the Terramorphous thing. So comment, let me know how you liked it, let me know if you want to see other videos similar to this one, and yeah, keep watching. See ya.